o camera ni si wani mu no eden na wo ka e de acha Ghana for so begina so na wo nso enfanto abanama na san be mampani bio
em say ade ba ko a ye hwe so e de to aba ene gidi a wo e wo nipa no na o hwe a Freemind me ba me politics mu from 2008 2012 2016 me be free aban mu me nipa me de nokre eye adwuma ade a me ntimi nya me nka se meye nya me betimi aye eno na me ka se meye me be ye o mampanyin me say but tired that meaning and they say I want to improve the infrastructure of this country because infrastructure no na be ma economy na yin enti me say me man crofo lights me tunsio me ma nsio me man crofo yin nsupa no me si school adan me si ayarisa bia me ye akwan ampa so me benya akwanya me yes an yo mani na
Ebusuafo me ma mo nyina akwaba. I hope you guys are doing great. Empepi no say ka John Dramani Mahama ho asem a enye say bi a ye hype Mahama in quotes ana say ye hu Mahama so ni pada ana say me kan ye pese ye kire say Mahama de oye angel oni saint obi ana say oni eni mfumso bia woni ho de bi enye sa na ye pa kire he ma me ka be kire o me chairman na mete hei nia obi nyeye mintimi nka ho asem enti enne se menya ensem ka fa Mahama ho a na eno di adanse se sansem na America no Mahama aye ana se Mahama ayeye eno ntina enne menya bi America no se nka Mahama enye hwe a anka menya bi nka empo se meka Mahama ho asem a ne nyuma na waye no na empempi me de ehunfuni ene ehun videos edi adanse kire mo se se binye se bi a me bo metrim bi na America na ebom ensem na America ho asem no ana se enyuma na America ho asem no eye enyuma John Dramani Mahama eye yampa ene me de go back to somewhere in 2014 2015 ya na ye ka Kumasi Airport ho asem se Kumasi Airport no eye John Dramani Mahama legacy ya na ebinum free se eja eye bosremuka ana se bia ya sheda na ye pe kwatikwan bi so de promote John Dramani Mahama and the NDC now so entisa yese nia ofruduapa na ye piano intimidie I am of the opinion say John Dramani Mahama emre so no ofruduapa ho behia say Ghana fo nyina yese ye pempuntu Ghana fo nyina yese ye pese ye my Ghana etumpon ye nyina no ye support Mahama na ye piano na otimi more than what he did in the first 4 years awunya ye otimi more than that edeboa Ghana man no tiabusua ye hwehwe video we somewhere in 2014 2015 na seria yatoaso.
President John Mahama started his tour of the Ashanti region with an inspection of some major development projects in Kumasi. The Kumasi Airport will soon be able to function at night following the extension of the runway and the installation of aviation lights to aid landing. The Kumasi shoe factory, which had virtually gone defunct for over 3 decades, has now been revived. Napoleon Atukito reports.
It was perhaps unacceptable for Ghana's second largest city, Kumasi, to have an airport with limited operations. The airport has for all the time of its existence operated in daytime because it had no lights on the tarmac, a safety precaution for airplanes landing in the night. The runway was short and could not accept big planes. The government is turning things around with the investment of some 800 million euros for the runway expansion works. Reports say by the end of the year, the Kumasi Airport will fully be in the position to accept large aircraft such as Boeing 737 and the like. 2 small aircrafts flew from Kumasi Airport just before the president landed in Kumasi from Accra to inspect the project. The first to take off was a military jet. The second was a private commercial plane. Then the presidential jet landed. President John Mahama then inspected the extended part of the runway of what could soon become an international airport. This means flights can take off at Kumasi directly to and from any country. The president announced that there will be a new terminal building at the Kumasi Airport. The president also visited the Kumasi shoe factory, now called Defense Industrial Holding Company Limited, DHOC. Its collapse some time ago was attributable to lack of capital injection and raw materials such as animal skin and fur for leather, trying to grow an import substitution base and generate employment through local enterprises. The Mahama administration has revived the Kumasi shoe factory. For starters, the company employs 200 people. It produces all-weather shoes and boots. The government is considering distributing shoes to pupils in basic schools in the near future. The president also moved to inspect the newly constructed Freemind UGC road in another part of the Garden City. The road used to be like this, and after works were done, it is now an improved lot, convenient for motorists to ply. It connects Offenso, the machine shops at Swami Magazine, and Asanteman. It is an arterial that diverts traffic from the main Swami Old Tafu Road to ease vehicular congestions. Cost of the project is pegged at 722,000 Ghana cedis. Local contractors who executed works commended government for entrusting vital projects into their hands.
As he's doing, have the confidence in the local contractors, as he's been doing. Because when he actually invests in us, we will do the best for him.
We've been able to do the road, we finished the road, we've put in the safety measures. That's why the road line marking. We are here to do the signs and then to do some laybys and some bus stops.
The president took his tour to Tepa and Asanteman. Napoleon Atukitu reporting.
Ayo. Abusuya, semohu, semote. She, ye kan John Dramani Mahama ho asemwa. Sani American, nye se bi asebi. Ubi na hype Mahama because ye kan hype a ebia nipa ne nheda nyehwe na asemo pe kwan bi so we dia promote no we de amana looking as if send ya bibia ma. But in this case, ensemu a ye kafa Mahama ho no, ensemu a anase nyuma o ye nso ampa. Make Kumasi Airport ho asem kiremo. Some of you thought I was lying. Me say Kumasi Airport the legacy of John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. Minua, ade na ye penny Ghana ha. Maybe sabu, sabiu, minua no penny for the minua no wonketua. Me maame mo ne papa mo ne ade. Ade na ye penny Ghana ha. O man penny John Dramani Mahama enya 4 years pewu. And I made Chiremu Airport or the Ninsa Kaya. Sa airport we am bobodi. Nye se bia John Dramani Mahama na ehase na ebi mo hoda da nanso obaye no oye renovation esi bi ka ho. Baako ne eye Kotoka International Airport. Osi Terminal 3 eka ho. Baako ne eye Tamale Airport. Tamale Airport no he renovated into a standard of an international airport. Ho airport on podie ono na ehase krin ne kran wiye. Ebi ne wa airport no so eno so no oye upgrading ni ade ene chese airport no se ye kase ye kan ya mame kan ye Kumasi Airport, Tamale Airport, Wa Airport, Ho Airport, Kotoka Terminal 3 na se mako 5 ena otachi ye in just 4 years mame kan sa 4 years no cramp no. The first year was all court case so into the funny say you see about 3 years ena ede years anyuma we nyina. Besia John Dramani Mahama ebo ye no enru sika ya Bank of Ghana say Ghana aboka over 60 billion enru. Sa na anu ya munyamoti ye Bank of Ghana say Ghana aboka over 60.8 billion. Sa besia na John Dramani Mahama ebo ye ede ye sa enyuma we nyina enru sa sika no in just 4 years mame kan sa na ho nto in just 4 years. ena John Dramani Mahama sa adwuma we nyina Kumasi Shoe Factory emra John Dramani Mahama by na egu kodwo to John Dramani Mahama ena osabe siesie na se osa revive Kumasi Shoe Factory nanso ade ba ko a ya awreho mobo ne se Ghana fo nkai Asante nkai. This is the most painful part. Say, Sanuma we nyina John Dramani Mahama it me here in just 4 years no. Ghana fo dodo na nkai Asante fo nkai Asanteman enkai Otumfuo say to onkai. Say John Dramani Mahama sebi sremuni na nanka sebio omo a tribal emu no ono na obesiesi Asanteman. Me say enam John Dramani Mahama so ne nemenhia Otumfuo kanea odem. Me say enam John Dramani Mahama so na ende according to you Otumfuo ofri Kumasi kwa abrochira ana say so ofri Ghana kwa abrochira oma kotoka ne plane no ebesi Kumasi wafu ni Kumasi na eto ofri Kumasi to baby awoko na so kanena Otumfuo have to connect to Accra before going to wherever he wants to go or going. Now these are all John Dramani Mahama's legacy. Ni ameka no ntie. Nanso adia emma Asante kind tribalism. And these are not the only Numa John Dramani Mahama within Ashanti region. Afari Hospital, Muniketia, phase 1, phase 2, near D, na John Dramani Mahama any blocks, a whole door chip compounds, Sebio, Chese, for Mena Hospital, money adeni acquire na John Dramani Mahama was Asanteman. Meaning in just 4 years, me say Kufonya 8 years, Kufo couldn't do this. Akufo Addo, I can't when you 8 good years, Akufo Addo have not done even 1/10 of what John Dramani Mahama did in 4 years within Ashanti region. Edie bene ha, minua no Asantefoɔ, minua no Asantefoɔ. Ye ni nsamwo, ye time. Now so nya ye kan say Emma Asante and no NPP and Chai and Puntu. And the deity ama Asante anwen say the whole Kumasi more only one mall. I said you Kumasi akwanyi na nkete Kumasi ain't mean tumpon any because Asante Addo NPP more than Mpuntu. It is a sebi esremuni anase NDC ni na obesiesi Asante. Ama enimonyam aba Asante a. The average Asante person on penisa on the example NPP ena ebedi ade na se Asante be say ya openisa. This is the reason why Asante is backward. And Ashanti region is not progressing. This is the reason why. And this way only Ashanti region. Other regions. There is no single region in Ghana John Dramani Mahama untouched. I call it John Dramani Mahama's wind. It blew everywhere. Hey, me say northern region inyane die. Central region inyane die, Volta region inyane die, Western region inyane die, Ashanti region inyane die, Bono Ahafo inyane die, Greater Accra die and bobo, Greater Accra die and ye bobo. These are all John Dramani Mahama's legacy. Mami papa, sabi, imi near tronchero, and then I me here on social media. And I say, what is my interest in Ghana's politics? My interest is say I want Ghana to progress because say Ghana to me to upon true good leadership wa sabi imprediasan me here say mesresika ansan medi me akasa no metimi ayusu me nyansa ene minim de e de apremiti because we are say obi aprediti na sa foundation na ebeboa ama Ghana etimi ade ne ho ama obi bia ote Ghana oye Ghana ni onimu nyansa wetimi atake advantage of the situation the better the life no saa de na ye hia no any the foundation and that foundation any the infrastructural foundation because one so creating infrastructure you are creating jobs. Hospital a hold on na John Dramani Mahama ACC no for na adwuma ho nurses, procurement officers, surgeons, general doctors, midwives, whoever. It employs so many people and never we used to go to fee nurses for sabu ni adwuma. John Dramani Mahama eka kire mo say bo allowance na mo gie no sabi sika na esen emboa bo kwan bia so saa. Iti mu ma yenya saa sika na ye de ma mo no na ye boaboa no emfansi asopiti ahodo mam se na be ya o wie suku a o ma metena fie mo ante na se na mo di natem. The same thing applies to the free senior high school or bohu the rule say ekwanya Akufo Addo mo fa so a omode ban emwa Ghana man in the long run enne sansem na John Dramani Mahama ebohu the rule Ghana for dodo na etu ya no gu ni so di na temo no today these things are playing before our very eyes Eti ni ami bisa mo ni say e de ba de na ye pe sabio Ghana is beyond tribe. Se mo nim nyansa o se mo ti ase say Ghana should be beyond tribe. Enti e de ni ye pe ni mpuntu ni ye pe ni se Ghana be ko nanim enye tribe bi asem ena enye party bi asem enu nti no se NDC for ena for the past years omo prove within their track record and as a per their track record they say omo ni party a MPP no say the Ghana my show monsa omo timi siesie Ghana why not say John Dramani Mahama na etimi approve say 4 years na onya ye no enyuma say na otumi ye de bo Ghana fo nto say Ghana for ensama na kwanya na onsamra na omra meto asa anwuma no so why not. I'm asking all of you say why not. Ofri sremunti ana esremuni ye nipa enkran ni ye nipa Asante ni ye nipa Volta ni ye nipa ewe ni ye nipa Bono ni ye nipa Fanti ni ye nipa Ekwiapim ni Achemu ni ye nyina ye nipa ye nyina ye Ghana fo enti no ni ye pani mpuntu ni ye pani sahwe mamenka bibi nkyerɛw foundation na osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah eli no John Dramani Mahama was laying the same foundation because Dr. Kwame Nkrumah emreso osi factories ahoduo ni ade etache akosobo dam ni ade sima Ghana fo eno na enam so Ghana fo benya enyam kanea ya na mu asese ese dum so abai John Dramani Mahama so ba ye no he came to touch on one energy, health, education, agriculture, roads, airports, hospitals, every aspect of your economy and I say your socio-economic life no John Dramani Mahama etachiye. It is a John Dramani Mahama say osaba na se ne wo se wonte na se na asante nkai Ghana for mo nkai wo kofa Akufo Addo ba he development is progressive. It is a John Dramani Mahama and they are ne binom kasa na hai and a John Dramani Mahama tem na trainer Osei ya mo de hype no cramp no enye fe below standard ni ade ensu to I hofla de ni na atro but these are the lies they keep peddling all because of Jandam. No problem. Me mwati asiye say development is progressive. It is a John Dramani Mahama ba oba ye na Ghana ewo terminal 1 terminal 2 Kotoka International a whole Ghana's #1 airport had only 2 terminals, terminal 1 and terminal 2. Nasa John Dramani Mahama etimisi terminal 3 kan ho a enemu yini free ho ena mode Akufo Addo ba yi Akufo Addo na mo na mo siese onimu nyansa chen John Dramani Mahama no anko se otumisi terminal 4 kan ho. That is how we develop. And until America say development is progressive. It is a John Dramani Mahama. 8 me be see terminal 3 ka ho maybe so say what has Akufo Addo been able to add? It is a mampani bi ba na say utumi ye hospital be ebia be utumi si be ebia be enum airport be mienu ebia meken utumi ye akwan be miensa na say yi sa mampani ni free ho na say wo ba foforo ba na say sa foforo no sa enumu na ne predecessor ne si ye no wantimi anfa bi anka ho airport na osi ye no wantimi anfa bi anka na mpo ekwan na oyeye no otimi de ba kope bi na eka ho ana say sa mampani no or the Ghana echo back instead of taking the nation forward because development like I'm saying is progressive. Baby we be akodru no oba e was otimi to aso na mpo o performing a lot better than what the previous one did. But in this case, in the case of Akufo Addo and the NPP, entisa omo the Ghana krasa konechi, they have borrowed more than what John Dramani Mahama borrowed. They have borrowed over 700 billion. And the Bank of Ghana ina sika yira, sika ina 2 yira, and a home minister me keeping more than $1 million at home. We via and a shedding passing a woody kakrakra. It is a mechira will say Akufo Addo and the NPP, baton na omo Jeffrey John Dramani Mahama and the NDC for semono. Omo de baton and I say Ghana kone chia many mechini minim Jamaica because they couldn't move this nation forward. What John Dramani Mahama level Mahama de Ghana could do yanko say Akufo Addo na namo na mu claim say unimu nyansa they have all the men no baby yanko say utmifa Ghana e free nanka ono so e de kodru no or the Ghana kone chi rather etiene John Dramani Mahama say muyini free ho na ne esa de a menyuma pa me sha ase a ya no motina esan say they control the TV, the radio, the media, the mainstream media and social media ntino. Omotina Ghana ha eton atroma mo a ema mobufu mi a enam so nti Muyi mi free ho amoma sanko free buy. Ene muyi omu free ho. Na monsa ma membra because ene mo hunyuma me ye. Se kane na munimu a ene de mo hu. Enti no muyi sanko free ho. Na mo ma mensa mbra meto amenyuma so na se wo se wo ntia se Mahama edi enti na osaba. Na Mahama no ede ba ade na osaba ya nia meka ne se Mahama no airport mako 5 na osi ye no eno na wo se osaba to aso. E-blocks ahodo na osi scatter the whole Ghana no. Eno na ose obe osabe to aso. Cheap compounds ahodo na osi maamo no. Eno na ose obe osabe to aso. Power budgets na okra maamo a enam so ntidum so asolve no. Ose oba. Osa de bi kra be ka ho. Se de me ya sa, you know, once in a blue moon off na monyan. Etu betwa once and for all. Oba no ose hospitals ahodo na osi yen osabe to aso. Or say, Temaport expansion or bay or sabe to aso empo ama eye takrade port o crampo no wase beam ama na yekese. Or say, Kumasi Ketia phase 1 phase 2 na osima amon or sabe to aso. Or say, Kumasi shoe factory na or buy ya or sabe be mua e sha say functional or sabe to aso. Commander sugar factory na osima amon or sabe send be ya ene youth no ene unemployment no enenam bear 40%. Mahama say osaba no or ba si nyuma ama Kumasi fo ni Ghana fo nyina youth monya nyuma ye na mo amonam so ko abrochi ni hwanhwa nyina sa de no eto atwa na say sa de no aba form abrase oh ti ase entu bisa me say hey Kumasi Airport a usi ya say oba osaba to aso entu bisa say Mahama na osaba no e de ba de na osaba ya na I take it say is either say sebio nyansa na uni na say wa wunyuma Mahama ye ya ose osaba to aso na so tribalism unti untimi kan okre party sem unti untimi kan okre enunti na Ghana anwe ne say for so many years no enye the need for a third force be asem say Ghana for hunu nyansa na se Ghana for sua nyansa we will be able to force NPP ni NDC for ya to grow this nation there hin na wonti ase kwa UK Labour Conservatives kwa America Democrats Republicans in every democratic nation biano two parties and a ruling a dominating into what they say you have to weigh the two and choose the better side and give that better side more time to grow this country. Me say me me nko Mahama banka anka onko be 30 years. I keep telling you people say me nko Mahama ba onko be 30 years. Ye nyai Ghana enche Mahama ansa for 30 years. Believe you me. Ka Ghana do South Africa level a nka nia ebeka no ebisa. Say Mahama edi Ghana enim for 30 good years. Now say Ghana do the level of South Africa na say amen mpo a nia ebeka no bisa. Ebia say South Africa edi Ghana nimbe 100 years a Mahama ba 30 years na obenyan obetimi ateso ama samfie no South Africa abedi Ghana nim for be ebia be 40 years obeti 60 every so the hen na won't say mama papa men no party men not tribe more than Mpuntu because na Ghana yedin we are Asante new we are Fanti new we are NPP new we are NDC new ye nyina na ebre ana meboa enye Ghana fo nyina na ebre etibi nuanom Asanteman kai Asante monkai say Kumasi Ketia no enye sebi Otumfuo ene kwa amanane kwaje besi mamu na embom John Dramani Mahama the NDC for na yenta ni gidi omumu no omumom na empempi no omunya tumi a omusiesie Ghana na empo ebika Asanteman ene Kumasi na hwe enyuma NDC for ayo Kumasi go to the whole region of Ashanti and look at empotunyuma NDC for aye more than what Akufo did in 8 years combined with Akufo Addo say 8 years. Unless you don't want to research, and I say unless say be a making what we know now so son tribalism when party semunti you cannot admit the fact, but these are the facts. Timini anum yensu nyansa na Asante kai Ghana na kai na yewu say John Dramani Mahama osombo John Dramani Mahama no or a better option for Ghanaians next year than these people breaking the 8. I can't hear you. The ball is in your court. Mistake I'm here in 2016 and in 2020 no. Do not repeat the same mistake next year. And yes sir, a crew we ebe bo. And yes sir, Ghana ebe say. And yes sir, a come ya a demu ebe times 10. A word to the wise. You can't say you say enough anambwa. A word to the wise. And then Mahama to me channel the say over 7 years ago I'm free abemu. Enyuma say that me the rain fee, he knows everything he did in this country. Akufo Addo is still the president. he has a fresh memory because he's still in power. Near or no free set why yen unim bibia. Mahama ni green book. Ya no so emfa red or yellow book emra be kire Ghana for say yenso enuma say ni na yenso no yetimi aye foku for at omunye hwe. They have borrowed, they have chopped the money recklessly, they have plunged this nation into chaos, and that is why the city keeps depreciating. So it's up to you and I to hold these people accountable. A word to the wise. It's enough. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Yebusia for me the movie here. Send yamu na munimnumidin at the chairman Freemind. Enjoy the rest of your week. Makram.
Wa besine. Said yesi ayo man you know who say.
Ebra sorry say ye kwantia soja ban achampon Akufo num tam no. Ndi mo continue ye pass atem students.
Okay.
Inti People's Movement for Freedom and Justice ya na Akufo Addo num na di animu no. Nyina students ye fight pa di prepare nema bebre. Inti sabre no na ehu na Akufo Addo say oye hero bia nyame eboa na akire obedi president na bibia obe demonstrate democracy pa in its best form. Inti down the line actually waba president even though menini the same party mono. Na at least oba no obia nim say anya hwe kura bottom line bi ho de on cross nko form. But aba bedru say sesia no mehwe ne performance a wode betra ban no no. Wa perform worse than Achampon Akufo regimes na ye kwantia in terms of governance. Intimidate mu ya ne wa fulu yen.